And now, folks, I'm hanging out with Elle from Boost Oxygen. Elle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great on this October day.
I know, it is beautiful. We've been having some great weather. I can't believe it's already October. And actually, I heard that October is National Healthy Lung Month. So what a better time than to talk about Boost Oxygen. Now, for those who out there who aren't familiar with Boost or maybe just have heard a little bit about it, what is Boost?
So Boost is 95% pure oxygen. So all of our canisters have that 95% pure oxygen. That's called aviator's oxygen, 4% less than prescribed oxygen. Obviously, the lungs play a big part in breathing in that oxygen. So National Healthy Lung Month, Boost really goes hand in hand, getting your lungs healthy, but also your body healthy, because that's what the lungs do.
And I think especially a Boost is good for this time, for this month, since we still do have a little bit of lingering wildfire smoke in the air. Now, living up here at altitude, I've been hearing a lot about oxygen. What is it? It's oxygen saturation in the blood. And my dad actually just sent me one of these little devices, a finger pulse oximeter. So, I mean, what does this mean and what is this telling me?
Well, the oximeter is really a nice device to have, and a lot of people are using it more and more, especially during the COVID-19 out there, and that to check your oxygen saturation levels in your blood. And when they're 96 to 99%, that's where you want to be. It goes up and down all day, but you want to be up there. Below 90% is when you really need to talk to a doctor and talk about getting on prescribed oxygen. So even being at 91%, you really want to be up there at 99%, but you're not really falling below the 90% guideline of seeing a doctor. So blood oxygen saturation is important to know, because when you're ill, when you have problems, when there's bad ozone, your oxygen level might be down, and you want to pay attention to that, because that affects how your body performs, how your brain works, how your muscles work, and how your organs work, and also whether or not your body is equipped with the immune response to actually heal and take on things that might be running into, like COPD, COVID, things like that, asthma, things that put stress on the body.
Yeah, I've actually heard that the president, who, everyone knows has come down with COVID-19, has been using prescribed oxygen as part of the treatment. So can you talk a little bit, I mean, you kind of mentioned how it's important, but can you talk a little bit more in depth about how crucial oxygen is for recovery?
So that's the first thing that doctors do with treating COVID is oxygen supplementation, is prescribed oxygen. So he is on a tank under doctor's supervision, but they know that it is important. It's the first thing they give you in the ambulance, in the hospital. It is there for helping your body run correctly, be able to recover, in addition to the fact that the lungs are kind of attacked by this virus. So you got kind of the double whammy, making it hard to breathe, but also that your oxygen level is low just because you're fighting an illness. So you don't want to keep that up there. And that's the first thing they give you, in addition to hydration and that. So oxygen, crucial role. Without it, we would not be here.
So it's a good idea just to basically have oxygen on hand. I mean, I know I grabbed my bottle, or I grabbed a couple bottles actually, when the lockdown happened, just in case, because I mean, talking to you so many times and learning just how crucial oxygen is for health and recovery. Yeah, folks, definitely keep that on hand.
Yeah.
Now, where can people find more about the benefits of Boost? Because it's obviously, it's not just for when you're feeling ill. And also just kind of just more facts about oxygen and the benefits for the body.
We have a great learning center on our website, and boostoxygen.com. You can go there on our learning center. You can read the specific article actually about COVID and the president and this and that. Also learn about other uses for supplemental oxygen. Learn what's the difference between aviator's oxygen and prescribed oxygen. I mean, we're all about oxygen education. So I always invite people to look there for some good resources, as well as our Facebooks and Instagrams to hear how people are using oxygen on their own. So it's all about breathing nowadays.
It's necessary for life,
Exactly.
Well, Elle, thank you so much for coming on the show and joining me, and also letting me know more about this little blood saturation oximeter.
Yes.
And more more about Boost. Okay, folks, be sure to check out Boost Oxygen and Elle, that website one last time.
It's boostoxygen.com, and we also have a store locator to find out a store near you.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Elle, for joining me. Folks, go ahead and get your can of Boost today.